Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Now for this one, we're going to talk about PowerPoint, as you can see in this background right here. Now what is basically we're going to talk about for this one? Now for this video, we're going to talk about create videos using PowerPoint. No extra software needed. What I mean by that one is that you can create your very own videos, presentation, or record inside PowerPoint with no third-party application. What I mean by third-party application is that, as you can see right here, I am currently using a third party called OBS. Speaking of OBS, I have a video about this one, so please check it out. Now you won't need a third party application to utilize screen recording, videos, or presentations inside PowerPoint, because we're going to have this option called Record. Now if you have Microsoft 365, the paid version of Microsoft, and you have the free one, this is totally for all the general audiences. So under the ribbon on the top section, where can we find this option? So under record, there is going to be this one. We have preview, cameo, from beginning, from current slide, screen recording is going to be here, audio, clear recording, reset to cameo, up to learn more. So basically, this is where you can find it, on the top section under record. Now to start with, let's try from beginning. If I click on that one, this will open up. So what is this? This is where you edit your video. For video editors, you may call this as timeline. You can add your notes here or script to help you in your message clearly. Notes can be added while editing your presentation and are displayed in teleprompter and presenter view while recording. Take note, this notes right here will not be shown on the presentation. Under here, let me just enlarge this one so you guys can perfectly see it. So under here guys, the one you're seeing on the below section, this is basically the preview of the video. If I click on play right here, that's the first slide. Second slide, as you can see right there, that's the end of the presentation. Now let me just go back here, exit, and then click from beginning again. You saw right there that's a pretty fast option. So again guys, let me just enter this one right here. So what can we do inside this from beginning option? So first, let's explore the options from the above section. So this is retake recording if you're not satisfied on the current slide or on all slides. There's an option for record right there. We have a microphone, and also there is a camera available. So what is basically camera? I'm gonna get to that in a later part. So what it does right here, we have microphone. You can change which is gonna be enabled on your computer. And this right here, basically this is auto scroll. You can limit, decrease, and increase the scrolling speed right there. As you can see right here, that is how you do it. Now for example, you're done with auto scrolling, you wanna export your video. Simply click on that option right there, choose an export option, and you'll be good to go. Now if you want to minimize your notes, you can do so on this option right here, with no problem at all. Below section, we have views, we have presenter, teleprompter, and slide view. Now right now, I think we're going to be on the presenter. If I click on presenter right there, this is how it should look like. The slide view is going to be this one, and presenter view is going to be this one right here. Your notes should be around here. Now, as you can see, there's going to be no notes currently available because I did not write any notes. Anyway, you can have this one. There's going to be a highlighter. Imagine you're a teacher. You're presenting to your students. You can use a laser pointer on your video. Now to check, for example, this one right here, next slide, understanding the market process, so your presenter can know which part of the video are you currently viewing. Also, there's going to be a highlighter here or a pen, for example, choose a color. Now for this one, I'm gonna type in, or draw rather. As you can see right there, that's gonna be a sample presentation. Easy as that. Now of course guys, if we have a pen, we have an eraser. As you can see right here, it's simply erased. Now for example, you're gonna go back on PowerPoint, you're gonna have two options. Rather clicking on this edit button, or that exit button right there. Or a third one is gonna be clicking escape on your keyboard. So first one, if I click on edit right there, that's gonna be it. Now I went back on the preview option because I want to show you, or the camera option from earlier. As you can see right here from the beginning, right? I already told you there's going to be a camera option. Now how can we enable this one? Well, first of course, you're going to need the camera. On my end, I don't have right now, but I'm going to teach you how to enable this one. So under cameo, there's going to be an insert, this slide or all slides. Of course, I'm going to choose all slides. Now this is the part where you can find your camera. There is going to be different options right here, but I'm going to go with this one. I can lower it. For example, put it on the lower right section right here, and I'll be good to go. So all of my slides have that camera right there. Now what is going to be inside it? That's going to be you guys. If you have installed your camera, and then with this one go to record. Now if I click on from beginning right now, your camera should be around here on the lower right section. Since I don't have a camera available as of the moment, it's not being shown. But that is just how to do it. You can move it right here if you want to place it on the middle section, lower section, or upper right. That's going to be by your own choosing. Okay? Now of course guys, you can change the position of your camera each of the slides. For example, the first one I'm going to place on the middle right. For the second one, I'm going to place it on the top section right there. For the third one, I'm going to place it on top left section. Again guys, that's going to be by your own preference. Alright? Perfect. Now some additional information for your cameo. For example, as I said right here, this is the cameo right for the camera. If you go to camera format, you can change how it looks like. It can make it more appealing, aesthetic. These are going to be the choices. Personally guys, I prefer this one. I think this is going to be the 7th choice from the left. It's a bit more pleasing right there. Now I'm back here. What's the purpose for this one? Because I want to show you how to enable the recording. So I'm going to retake on all slides right there. There's going to be a countdown. As you can see right here, we're now currently being recorded. There's a timer. You can do all the sorts that I teach you earlier, or I taught you earlier. For example, you want to enable some highlights here. Let me just move to the next slide. You want to highlight this one. As you're explaining, for example, key factors influencing market dynamics. I want to highlight market. I want to highlight dynamics. You can change the color of each of the highlight. For example, you want a red right this one, and the yellow for that one right there. By the way guys, just want to add regarding the camera view. As you can see, there should be around here one right now, right? As in the cameo. There's an option here, so cannot select camera mode when camera is disabled. There is an option here where you can blur your background. Take note how powerful that is. If you're using your camera and there's a messy part of your background, this is the part where you change or update the blur option. Take note about that one, right? Now if I click on stop right here, I can go back and edit. Now these are the edit options. I can add some notes here, for example, sample notes for you guys. And then if I go back from the beginning, I'm gonna have some notes on the second slide right now. Perfect, right? And if I want to retake it, because this is where I ended up earlier, right? Slide number 2. I can now retake on current slide right there. How powerful is that, right? There's gonna be an option on each of the slides, so you don't have to start from the beginning. Now I'm back here. Since I don't have a camera, my logo is gonna be audio. With this one right here, there is gonna be an option on playback. Take note, you need to click on it first. If you're not able to click it or highlight it, it's not gonna show up. So if you click on it right there, you can choose audio format or playback. You can trim the audio since I don't have a camera just yet. An audio is gonna be right here. You can adjust the fade in and fade out. The volume is gonna be right there. Start is automatically. The no play, play your background, and so much more. Now for example, I want to trim the audio right now. Simply click on it. I can now trim this audio right here. There is a preview option right here for the play, the next, and then if you don't want to manually changes the highlight, you can have your start time. For example, for the first millisecond, and then right there, that's gonna be it. Awesome, right? If I click on OK, that audio is now trimmed. Same thing, same process for videos, okay? Now in addition, there is gonna be an option for reset cameos or reset audio. It's gonna be under record. Now if I click on reset on all slides right there, everything will go back from the beginning. That is a pretty powerful tool, so we don't have to start from scratch again. Now of course guys, if we're satisfied with our video, for example, we can save a show. Basically, if you want to save it as a show, that will be a PowerPoint presentation show. But if you want it to be on video, an MP4 file, click export to video right there. This is going to be your option. Name your presentation right there, export video as a MP4 or the works. But there's an option for customize export. What I mean by that one is you can choose how much the HD, the resolution. You can have this option right here where you recover video, preview timings and durations. You can also edit this one, seconds spent on each slide. And you can simply click on this one to create your video. Let's try creating the video right here. I'm just gonna choose a save file for downloads, click on export, and right now, let's wait for it to finish. Now the video has just been finished generating. Let's go to the download section right here, and that is gonna be our video right there. Pretty awesome, right? As you can see right here, that's gonna be our video. And right here, speaking about the exported video, as I saw earlier, if I open your folder tab right here, you're gonna have two options, right? This is gonna be the exported video under MP4 file. The one under Microsoft is the one we're working on right now, on the bottom section, or the background photo right here. So if you wanna share the video, please choose this one, the one that has the MP4 file. Now there's still one option that I want to talk about. That was screen recording. If I click on that one, it will minimize PowerPoint and basically open up the whichever next slide I have. Right now, this is going to be Excel. Take note that's going to be a different window, different tab. You can select area of your choosing. For example, if you want to be full screen, go for full screen right there. You can record, as you can see right here, or the shortcut is going to be Windows logo key, Shift and D. The audio is right there, and the record pointer is going to be here. If I click on record right now, that is going to be a timer. Right now, we're currently recording as this Excel file is done. And if we're done with recording, simply end the recording. Control Shift D or Windows Shift D, that will end the recording. As you can see right there, Window key, Shift and Q will end the recording. Easy as that. Now once you've ended your recording, that specific recording will go inside PowerPoint. It will be now a video inside your PowerPoint. How powerful is that, right? You don't need a third-party application, a third-party software, to now record videos, create videos inside PowerPoint. Now some additional info about the screen recording, guys. You can play it as I promised earlier. There is going to be the adjusted volume right here. And of course, don't forget about the one I told earlier, the trim video and the fade in and fade out. Take note about those one right there. You can also minimize this one, place it wherever you see fit, as you see right here. Pretty awesome tool, guys, so please take note about that one. Now this video can now have the basic playback features from earlier. You can trim, increase fade out. You can also have this played as of now. You can save as media. For example, I can save this as media 1. How powerful is that, right? It's easy as that. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.